it's Jennifer with Jennifer at Home, and I'm super excited you're here because today is a very special day. I have set aside the entire day to go through and do my annual spring whole house declutter. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited because I'm going to go through and clear out everything I don't need and don't want and don't use in my home. That could be a lot of things. So let's get started and see what all we come up with. When decluttering, it's always great to remember to make a really quick decision. Don't linger on the item and think about it and put it aside and debate back and forth. You know right away in most cases whether you're really going to ever use that item or how long it's been since you've used it or what you'll even do with it. So the best choice is to make a really quick decision and put it in a dark colored bag or box. And that way you don't see it and you don't rethink it and you don't guess whether you're going to use it if you're really not going to. One rule I always keep in mind is once it goes in the bag or the box, I'm not taking it back out for any reason. And I make sure to get those packages wrapped up as soon as they're full, taped up or secured so that I don't think I'm going to go back through and open them and re-guess and rethink about what's inside. Another thing I remember to do is as soon as I get those packages filled, I take them and put them in the back of the car. Once I get them in the car, I know I'm not going to bring them back in the house. I am going to take them immediately to the donation center and get them dropped off right away. And then I'm not going to go back and think about things that were in there. I'm just going to let it go and forget what I put in there because I really didn't need it in the first place. I started going around my house and just gathering up things that I knew what I needed to get rid of. I instantly found so many things that were just sitting around that I wasn't using and I knew I no longer needed. I'll pack these up and move on to some more. I recently decluttered a large amount of jewelry and now I have these jewelry organizers that I no longer need. I'll be donating these as well. Someone else can use these. I have several used candle containers and I'll be able to donate these as well if anyone wants to spend the time taking the candle out and using the container for another use. I always have extra water bottles at my house. I'm going to be donating this tissue holder that's a dark color, these little flower vases, and a flower pot. Now I'll go through my Christmas things and look and see exactly what I have and what I need and really don't need. Next, I started sorting through all of the craft supplies. Everything I didn't need, I put in this bin, and it's time to donate this as well. I recently traded out the rugs in my main entryway, so I'm taking these 2 rugs to donate. My husband Alan and I just recently went through the garage to see what all we could come up with. We found this great big box full of things that we could donate and get out of the garage. The toolbox is now clean and all of the excess things are out of the garage. I'll donate all of these today as well. I have been going around my house and gathering things up and packaging things to take to the donation center. I have so many things already gathered up. I'm going to just keep on going and check every closet and every room to see if there's anything in there that I can take out and take to the donation center. I'm going to go through these towels and sheets and see what is here that is not being used that I can take to the donation center. I have some blankets and pillows that are just not being used. It'll be a good time to take these and drop them off with the other things. I'm going to be donating this large comforter with matching pillow shims and a matching pillow. When donating items that have a set, it's always best to either pin the smaller items together or package them in one large bag so that they don't get lost when they're sorted at the donation center. My donation pile just keeps getting larger and larger as I gather up things from around the house. I bring them to this one location and then I'll have everything together to load in the car. I'll also go through these games and see if there are any games we just don't play anymore. Maybe it's time to take some of these to the donation center as well. I recently did some updating in my home and removed these decorative ornate pieces of metalwork from my home. I'll take these and donate these as well. I have gone through the living room and now I'm going to go through the kitchen and see if I have anything in the kitchen in drawers or cabinets that I'm not using. I'll take it out at this time and get it ready to donate. If you have extra things that you're not using that aren't really worthy of donating but to be recycled, this is a great time to take those out as well. I'll remove all of these plastic containers that are left over from lunch meat and I'll put these in my recycling bin. I'll sort through these utensils of wooden spoons and whisk and see if there's anything I'm really not using. If I find things I'm not using in here, I'll take these out to be donated as well. I want to make sure to open the cabinets above the refrigerator so that I can look and see if there's anything in here that I'm not using. Don't forget about cake pans and cookie cutters. If you haven't been using all of your cake pans and cookie cutters in a really long time, chances are you're not going to start using them now. It's probably a good idea just to let them go. Now I'm in my bedroom and I'm going to start going through my dresser drawer by drawer. I'll go through each drawer individually and see what I can take out to put in the donation bag. I found an entire bag of things in my dresser that I didn't need. Headbands and t-shirts and undershirts, all things that were new that I hadn't worn and I don't plan on wearing. So I've bagged them up and I'm going to take these and put them in the car as well. I just went through my bathroom cabinets and I didn't find anything worth donating. I found a few things to throw away, but this would also be a really great time to go through all of your makeup and cosmetics and throw out all of the old things that need to be thrown away that you no longer use or they're just getting old. I'm going to go through the drawers in this cabinet in my front hallway. I know that I have pairs of sunglasses in here and gloves that I'm just not wearing, some hats and scarves. I'm going to start taking the gloves out. These are gloves that I'm just not wearing and I know I'm just not going to wear again. I have plenty of gloves and it doesn't even get cold where I live. Not that cold anyway. So when I take the gloves out, I'll put a safety pin on the very top just to hold each set together in pairs. And that way they won't get lost once they're donated. I know I have sunglasses and sunglass cases in here that I just don't use. So I'll take these out as well and set these aside so that they can be donated. I'll donate the extra cases as well. I have some hats in here and some different things that I just am not going to wear. Some earmuffs. These will be great to donate. I have gone through my entire house to declutter every closet, every cabinet, every drawer, even the garage. I found so many things. My cart is completely full and now I'm ready to head to the donation center. I am so happy you were here to declutter with me today. It really encouraged me to get these things cleared out of my house once and for all. I would be so happy if you subscribe, hit the notification bell and the thumbs up button, and I'll see you next time.